Hi guys, what's up? Coming at you live from Beijing in the middle of the coronavirus outbreak. It's still Spring Festival holiday here, so a lot of people have not come back yet to the city, so it's still quite empty. We are supposed to go back to work next Monday on the 3rd of February. It's already been postponed from Friday, tomorrow. But in the rest of China, pretty much in central South China, as well as Qingdao, it's currently being postponed until the 10th of February. So we're a little bit earlier here in Beijing. People are expecting the local mayor and government to make an announcement soon that we should also postpone our workday until the 10th. But let's see what happens. Anyway, life here right now, people are quite scared. Obviously, we see increasing numbers of people being infected every day, people dying every day. We know that it's mainly serious for older people in their, let's say, 50s, 60s and 70s and above. Not too many people below 40 have died yet, but you never know, it's still in an early stage. Basically right now in Beijing, you see these little checkpoints everywhere, like at our community, for example, there's a checkpoint. People who are not living here have to register, take their temperature. Same thing as well if you go to the shopping mall. I went there yesterday. Just to go inside, basically they do a quick temperature check. So people are very nervous right now. Everybody have face masks on. The shops are still quite well supplied, I would say. They are running low on some fresh goods like eggs, fresh milk, some vegetables. There's rumors that vegetables are like doubling or tripling in price. But yesterday I went to the shop myself and it seemed okay so far. Just a little bit less goods than usual, which you could also expect because it is the Spring Festival right now, and basically like deliveries to the shops are very low already as it is. But of course even lower now with the virus outbreak. So I think the concern from our side will be if the leave will be extended until the 10th. The supplies to the shops will be delayed even further. And then it could be difficult it could be a concern about getting enough supplies. We have a lot of stuff at home, like we have a lot of rice. I think we have like 5-6 bags of rice, which would be enough for, like a couple of months maybe. We have some frozen meats, but of course you never know. You also need vegetables and you also need like milk and stuff like that to really be able to have enough nutrition. So let's see how it goes. My concern right now with my family is that my wife is pregnant, second baby. She's currently 7 months pregnant. With our first daughter, she gave birth about 5 weeks too early. That was around 5 years ago. So now she's 38 years old. Her stomach is big already, it's huge. It's a boy this time, so of course the concern is that she will give birth early again. And then of course we have to do a C-section again. And she would have to be under anesthesia to do that. And if she would get the virus, one of the things is that it affects the breathing. So about 20% of the people who get the virus have serious respiratory difficulties, and they need some like machines to help them to breathe. And if she would be under anesthesia at the same time for the C-section and she would have difficulties breathing, that could be a major issue. So that's the concern. So I told her to stay home, like not even go outside for the next couple of weeks or months until she has given birth, because it's simply too risky, and I hope she will accept that. I'm just going out myself to buy stuff. I don't have a mask right now. I have it here right next to me. I'm not wearing it right now because what they said is that the virus is not like measles, so it's not like it will not stay in the air for a long time. These are viruses that attach themselves to liquid, to fluid. So if somebody sneezes or whatever, the fluid could contain a virus, and if you get that fluid inside of your body, then you will be infected. But if you're just staying by yourself, away from people, you should be okay. So right now I'm in my community, and it's obviously very few people here. So that's why I'm doing this right now, and also for the benefit of the video, of course. If we go back to work on Monday, luckily we have a car, so I will go with the car to the office. I will avoid public transportation, I'll avoid the subways. I imagine being in a subway right now would be quite terrifying. And I'll have some quick noodles in the office as lunch, fang bian mian, as we say in China. And I'll just go right home after work, with the car. And but of course, again, my concern is if I go outside, maybe in an elevator, because we work on the pretty high up floor, like 17th floor, and if I go by elevator and somebody sneezes or something, and I might bring it home to my wife and my daughter, of course that's the concern from my side. But let's see. There is no vaccine yet, and this thing might go on for several months at least. So it is very likely we will be infected no matter what, as long as we stay here. And of course I have to stay here, I work here, my wife works here. The only thing I really hope is that my wife will not be infected before she gives birth, because that would be, again, could be a serious problem for us. So that's all for now. I'm gonna go now to the